my coffee. It's not as caramelly as usual. Yeah, that's not very good. Alrighty.
Talk. You're live.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, we'll do our pre-show thing, which episode 197, and let Karen talk about the weather while people come in. Hi, Patty. I can't see that far. Susie, Laura, Hope.
Wow, we got people coming in.
Yeah. Party can start because I'm here. Yeah, we missed you last time, Laura. The chat was really quiet. So you want to update them on weather?
It's cold and yucky today. I mean,
It's warmer.
it's warmer. It's supposed to, we've been doing a yo-yo up and down to really cold weather, and then up in the 40s and 70s, low 70s or upper 60s. And I think we're supposed to be down to like 7 this week as the high.
And you know I don't like that.
No, it's been a little nutty cuckoo. This one was sick for a while, so this is the first time I've seen her in.
Hey, Tiff, again, just
Forever.
got done talking to her. Yes, and it's not agreeing with me. I have body aches, tummy upset, I'm exhausted. Like, I didn't even get out of bed until like 11, I think. Yeah,
That's not, yeah.
So I was due to take it again. It was awful. Friday night we went to a party and I suffered the whole time. So I didn't take it today. I was due to take it and I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
When I see her Thursday, I'm like, I cannot take this. It is affecting me too badly.
Yeah.
So, nope.
Got to be able to function.
Alrighty. In case you don't know, you can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, also Etsy, Knit for Brains Designs.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I'm
out of practice. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Loopy Stitcher, all one word. It's spelled Lupy.
Laura, if he's having the same reactions as me, is he going to stop it as well? Because I don't know how he could deal with that. Shop news. We got stuff going on in the shop. So we have a sale right now, Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. If you purchase 2 or more items, you receive 25% off your order. And that is running until December 31st. And I did do a couple updates. A few of the updates have sold out. Hey, Jill, it's good to see you're back. But let me show you what I put in the new update, and then I'm going to go ahead and just show you everything I have in there. He goes back to the doctor on Wednesday. So, yeah, I didn't even wait for going back to the doctor's. I'm just like, I'm done. My friend loved her strawberry shortcake pen. Oh, that's great, Hope. That was, I kept one for myself, needless to say, because, you know, strawberry shortcake. And I did have some issues where I wanted to keep some of these bags this time, too, but I was a good girl. And the first one I'm going to show you is one I really wanted to keep. We're going to start with sock size. Look at the glitter on this thing. Look how cute this is, guys.
Screams.
I hope you can really see how glittered this gingerbread house is. And then the inside is also a pink glittered. And the drawstrings have glitter and multicolored pink. It is just the cutest bag. And that's in the sock size. I have Christmas cats. As always, the inside will be the same as the top. I'm exhausted, but we'll be watching. Can't wait to open my package. Oh, Jill, you can actually open it. The item for your Christmas Advent is wrapped in Christmas wrap, but I put you in some extra goodies to tide you over until you can open that one. So if you want a little treat for yourself, go ahead and open it. I've got some pine cone gnomes. I have 2 of those. We've got 2 of the Christmas trees. This one, I think I sold out on all the sizes but the sock size because it is really, really cute. The granny squares.
Mm-hmm.
I do have 3 of the sock size left. I've got
More gnomes.
more gnomes, which I'm down to just the 1 in the sock size. And then this one has like Joy to the World, Deck the Halls, Peace. And then it has these little hats on the inside, which is really cute. And then for medium, I got some little polar bears.
Those are cute.
Right? I've got 2 of the Pinecone Gnomes. I've got 2 Winnie the Poohs. 2 of the Christmas Gnomes. I can't believe I'm getting those in such a neat stack.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the Holiday Words. And because we do have, I know, Jill, I mean, the bigger sizes sold out right away. But I am surprised the sock sizes are still there. Since we have the sale going on, I'm just going to go ahead and do a really, really quick review of all the other things that I have in there in case anybody has missed anything. So sock size, I've got 1 of the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm actually a little surprised this one's still there. 1 penguin. 1 reindeer gnomes. And this next one is one I'm very tempted on keeping 1 for myself. Look at that sparkle. God, I hope you guys can see that.
And it's blue, too.
It is, I know, it is adorable. There's only 2 of these left. Possibly 1 by the time we finish because I'm thinking. 3 of the Yarn Ball Cactus. And they have the knitted stitch on the inside, which is really cute. 2 of the monthly gnomes. So all the months are in there and they're dressed accordingly. I only have 1 left of this because somebody purchased the other one earlier. I've got some little flower gnomes. I've got 1 of the vinyl butterflies. And 2 of the hearts, which would be perfect. Valentine's will be here before you know it.
Yeah.
We're almost through it, guys. I do have some Christmas ones in the medium. I've got the reindeer with the gold metallic.
That's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
This pile's going to start to fall. I really like this next one too.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 of these with the different colored trees. You're going to have to start another pile. Sorry, Karen. I've got...
I think I'm probably not going to be able to walk out of here before
I have a lot.
Make a path.
I have a lot of stuff.
Looking at her cart over there.
Today. I've got 2 of the reindeer gnomes. I do have 1 Harry Potter Christmas left. I've got 2 of the polar bears. 2 of the monthly gnomes. I'm just flying through these guys. 2 of the yarn ball cactus. 2 Halloween gnomes. 1 Candyland. 1 drinks. 1 shop local.
Bees.
I've got 2, bees, gnomes. Well, Laura, they are on sale right now. If you buy, 2 or more, you get 25% off. Snoopy Easter. And then 2 of the gnome cookie Easters. And then I have this one, which I can't believe is still there, and I'm very tempted on, but I'm trying to behave. The vinyl bag, it's vinyl on the back. It's Care Bears. It has a pocket here, a zip pocket here. Well, Jill just ordered a sock bag, a granny square sock bag. It has the drawstring with the Care Bears on it to make it even taller. And let me see if I can show you what the inside looks like. On the inside, there are 2 pockets. And it is like a blue with polka dots. It is a really nice size bag. My debit card was hacked. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. How much? That's the sock size. So that's 20. Jill, you crack me up. So all of those. Okay, that didn't take too gosh awfully long. All right, we have a lot to show you. Because it's been a month.
Yep.
So, we're going to go ahead and start with FOs. I have like 29. Things are, yeah, crazy. And you have some FOs.
Yes. I was all excited until I sat down. She said, I have 29. This is all for... I'm like, oh, I have 3.
Not all of mine are knit or crochet, I will say that. Let me go ahead and at least get partially through these FOs, and then I'll take a break and let you do your 3,
Okay.
and then I'll go back again.
Sounds good.
Okay, how am I going to do this? We'll just jump in there. Time to make sure you're hydrated. That's right.
Yeah. Get your snack.
Way to go, Karen, on your FOs.
Yeah.
All right, so for my dishcloth, the yearly dishcloth thing, I just did 3 of them this time. And they're in Dishy. I don't know if it has a color on there. Let me see. It does, but it's covered up because I purchased this at Goodwill for 99 cents. So, whatever. So, there's 3 of those. Nothing too exciting. Which she has announced that she's going to do the dishcloth year-round thing again, but she's also going to Year of the Dishcloths is what it's called. She's also going to do another dishcloth club. But she hasn't announced exactly what it is yet. So we'll see what that's about soon. I saw it on Instagram. I made 3 hats. That's all this month. Hey, that's good. I don't even remember what's in these. Oh, okay. So these were for Phil, which it's a good thing because I saw Phil Friday, and he informed me that some of his socks are getting pretty worn because he wears them all the time. But he wasn't too concerned because he knew I would be making him some and he'd get some for Christmas. I don't know what the kid would have done had I not made him any. So the pattern that I use for his socks is the Wide Rib DK Weight Socks by Erica Saint. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. Or I think it's... Yeah, it's on Ravelry, I believe. I think it's also on their, like, vlog thing.
Yeah.
This was a skein of yarn I believe I do not have the tag for. And look how different these look.
Interesting.
This is the same yarn, and look how much bluer that one is compared to this one.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about it though because he's colorblind and he won't even he's not even gonna know it's blue. I mean, let's be honest. He'll be like, oh. So also at this party we had to get our coats and stuff on because I see a drop stitch. Shame on Laura. I'm gonna have to fix that. I just found a drop stitch, guys. We had to go outside, and Alicia, of course, didn't have mitts or a hat. And Phil's like, oh, I got you covered. And he reaches in and he pulls out a knitted hat from each pocket. And the one, I think, is the
Is that the very first one?
very first hat I ever knit them. And oh, the pills on that thing. I might have to remember to fix that. Okay. So that's what those look like. I'm actually going to...
You gonna set that down there or something?
Yeah, I'm going to leave it on there so I remember it's that sock.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, Karen, how long are you making that blanket on your lap?
I finally figured out when I'm gonna finish.
That's
So much more.
That's always good, Jill, to have somebody that's knit worthy. Okay, so next up is the cardigan I was making out of the Knit Happy with self-striping yarn. And it is for Little Man. And it is the Little Sock Arms cardigan. Which, on a side note, I did dye 2 skeins of yarn for the Axis tee I wanted to make in here.
Oh, yeah?
Because I had the self-striping and I did not have skeins of a solid, so I did dye those when I dyed the yarn for Jill.
Cool.
So, the colorways. The main body is I'm Blue from Lollipop Girl Yarns. And then the self-striping, oh my gosh, I can tell I took this somewhere and I was having back problems because there's a pain relieving patch in there. I was prepared. The self-striping, don't tell me I don't have the tag. It is a Night Owl Fibers. No, it's not. It's right in my hand. It is an Area 51 Fibers. Called You're My Person. Wow. Which looks like that. It's going to be one of those nights, guys. Ta-da! So I made it the exact same size as Peanuts because that's what Alicia told me to do.
That's adorable.
Which they are actually pretty much in the same size now.
Yeah.
So... yeah, I think that'll be good.
I think cardigans, you get more wear out of it because
Yeah.
versus like a regular sweater.
Good evening, Angela. And then I painted a little guy, which is going to go into my display. I got him at Goodwill for $1.99.
Oh, cute.
Of course, I had to add some glitter to him.
Oh, yeah.
So I painted that little guy, and his little tummy and his face are glittered. So that was one of my non-yarn ones. I still got this hole. Let me keep going.
Yeah.
Speaking of non-yarn ones, okay, this one's for you, Jill. One of the ones for Jill. If you guys remember a while ago, I showed a book that I purchased at one of the thrift stores just because I liked the cover and what it said.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like keeping track of your diet and exercising, and I'm like, I'll never use this.
Yeah.
But I love the front cover.
Right.
So I cut the front cover up and the back cover. And I made covers for my little micro? Might be micro. Planner. And so I cut it down to the size I wanted it. And then I laminated it because I just bought a laminator. I needed it. It's
Did
not.
you get it or did Brett get it?
No, I bought it.
You bought it.
I bought it.
Yeah.
It won't be something I use daily,
Mm-hmm.
But when doing covers, which the other cover that I had made for my Christmas one,
Mm-hmm.
I ran that through the laminator too, so I've already used it twice. So, yes, micros. Okay, see, I'm missing a size that I don't own.
And we know she can't handle that.
I have the micro, I have classics, and I have a big one. I do not have the skinny one. I think it's a mini, maybe. So I am missing one out of the collection. Might have to do something about that at some point. Tiff, haha, had to order again. I just saw that, Tiff. Yes, the mini, Hope says. So I do not have a mini. But yeah, I thought this was very fitting for me. And the book, I paid 75 cents for it. And I was able to make a cover for my little planner. So that was cool. All right. So you guys know, oh, there's two. Mini and skinny mini. A skinny mini. That cracks me up, obviously. So you guys know I've been on this whole crochet mission because I had so many crochet kits. Now I'm going to let you know I have crocheted enough this time. Look at that face. That I have emptied out 2 cubbies that now have planner stuff in it.
It does.
The look on her face is great.
Remember, guys, I haven't been here since the last time we podcast together.
That's amazing, though, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
how much
I haven't-
crocheting
yeah.
I've done. And I have my next few projects piled on that I want to do on my sewing table. So, we'll start with this one because it's easy. This one was a kit that I got from Goodwill for $2.99. Did I need a bee? No. We planner girls got to enable each other. Ain't that the truth? So I did the bee. Bzz. Bzz. What am I going to do with said bead, you ask? No idea. Although I have to say, 2 of the Christmas ones that I made prior that I showed last time, the little ones, it was like a set of 4.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to the party, I shoved 2 of them in my bag, and then when the kids were kind of getting antsy,
Mm-hmm.
I gave them each one. So that worked. Then I had this kit, which is from Temu. So it came with everything to make all 4 of these. There's my reindeer, or as they like to call it, an elk. But it's reindeer.
Red nose.
And is the bee a wobble? No, it was loops and threads. Little crochet pals. And there's that one.
Like
A
cupcake.
little cupcake.
That's cute.
Okay, are you guys ready for these gnomes? The little gnomes.
Those are adorable.
Ah, they're so cute. So, did those. Telling you, I did a lot of crochet.
So does it take you about like a night to do one of those? Or do you do them just like do like
I
the hats at the same time?
I assembly
and-
line everything. I did
Yeah.
do all the pieces, and then at the end, I sew them all together.
Gotcha. Okay.
I want the gnomes. Okay. I will put them with the stuff I need to send to you, Laura. You might want to text me later, though, to remind me. Okay, so speaking of gnomes, wait till you see this one, Laura. So this is another Temu kit.
We might have to fight over this one.
You want this one? She might have called dibs already. Sorry, Laura. And it's called the Dwarf Christmas Tree. There's the picture of it. Look how cute he is. Is that not the cutest? Now,
Candy cane.
I will say I did change some of the things that they wanted me to do because they didn't want you to sew anything together. They wanted you to hot glue. In fact, they give you hot glue sticks with the kit.
Uh-huh.
So I did sew on as much as I possibly could.
Yeah.
And then there were some things that, you know, obviously I glued on, like the little balls and stuff like that. And then this one, I saved this for you, Karen, came with so much stuff. It was unbelievable. And I'm not really sure why because there was no need for them, but they put 3 really cute needle threaders, which would work great for floss.
Oh, yeah.
He's adorable. Thank you, Jill.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I thought he came out so cute. And this was just a Temu kit.
Yeah, obviously they're expecting these to be more just of a display only type thing.
Yeah.
Not anything that a kid would play with if they're asking you to hot glue everything to it.
Still on the
That is
Temu.
adorable.
We got another one from Temu.
That's my first Christmas gnome.
This one was for a Christmas tree. Oh, and these needle threaders were even fancier.
Ooh. Cool. Can't have enough needle threaders.
Okay, hold on. Let me foof up my tree a little bit. Need you to have this full effect.
Oh, it came with charms this
Look at my
time.
little
And
tree. It has little pom-poms. It's got little candy canes and wreaths. And yeah, everything came in the kit. In fact, there was way too much in the kit. Like all of this is just leftovers. I mean, I don't know why they sent you a whole thing. There's no way you could even put this many on there. And then again, they gave you like 2 glue sticks in there. Karen, all gnomes are mine. Oh, she saw it first. Sorry. So I thought this came out really cute too.
Yeah.
And I like that it had the little charms and stuff on it.
Yeah, and your little fuzzies here almost have a little sparkle thing
They do,
coming
yeah.
out of them.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
So that was really cute. Let me do one more.
No! I was like, I don't know if that's going to stay up there.
Now this one.
Yeah, they would make a great ornament.
We'll all be fine. Okay. So this one was also from Temu.
This one you should give to Alicia. After her little dinosaur she tried to make.
Look how cute he is. Guys, he's adorable. Look at him.
And his tail's on the right way.
Yeah, it sure is. I thought he was really cute. Okay, he needs to quit running water because it makes me have to go to the bathroom. I got another crochet kit I did. This,
You got in the groove, didn't you?
I told you I crocheted my little heart out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I always forget how much I love to crochet until I start crocheting.
Yeah.
This one I know I got from Goodwill, but the sticker seems to have came off because it wasn't that. Who's the kit by? Oh, it's by Red Heart. That's just a little frog. Nothing special, but I mean, he's cute. A little froggy. And this one actually would be child safe because nothing is on there. There's no safety eyes.
Yeah.
There's no nothing. Haha, funny, Laura. So, all right. Do you want to take a turn?
Why, sure.
And then I'll finish the rest of my stack?
Okay. So, in the meantime, part of this is, well, it's not actually designs from it, but the first weekend of December for Cross Stitchers was the Jenga Ball. It's led by Lindsay Stitches, which is Stephanie, and they end up having, it's like a retreat, but it's online. I actually saw back from Beck's Bins on there too. But essentially, it's an online, and it's rather inexpensive for those of us like me who can't afford an actual retreat. That's usually at least minimum, just to do the retreat, minimum is $150 usually just to get into the door, and that doesn't include your gas or cost of a ticket to fly, depending on how far away it is, or hotel or food or anything else. That's just to get in the actual retreat itself for your seat. And usually with that, you end up with an exclusive design for the retreat. There are classes sometimes it's just stitching. Most of them have at least one designer with an exclusive, and then the designer usually does finishing and that type of thing. And then of course you have your stitching time. Well, being online, it was like a Zoom situation. So in any of this stuff, you want to have stuff that's either really simple. You don't have to like anything confetti stitching. I would not do. That is really intricate, that requires specific counting that you can't fudge anywhere at all. Smalls. A lot of people do huge outlining.
Sorry.
Of their projects and just do fill-in. So, let me see, where is it?
They still fighting over the gnomes. Wait till you see what I'm making next, and the whips. Oh, wait till you see the next set of gnomes I got going.
Okay, so while I was in said Zooms, I picked up several of my older patterns that I had that were Christmas oriented. Because I had some that I could have done for fill-in, but they were all fall. I'm like, no, I want Christmas. So these are all by Annabella's. I purchased them, I think, through Nashville Needle Market. And I got them all together. I did 3 of them, and I have a total of 6. I think she's got like 7 or 8. So this is the first one. It's called Old Fashioned Sleigh Ride.
That's cute. They're already fighting over the next 2 gnomes, and they don't even know what they look like.
So there is the finish for that one. That was my first finish. I'm doing this on 32 count Storm Cloud, 32 Ghana Storm Cloud, I think it's or Sky or something like that. Then the next one I finished, also by the same person. This is called Cut and Carry Christmas. The first one was called Sleigh Rides. This one's called Cut and Carry Christmas. And just moving right along, I finished this one.
Look at you go. But when are we ever going to have an actual finishing day, the 2 of us?
We've got to, because my... oh, I forgot to bring it, dang it. I did get another finishing thing for my apothecary that's by Primrose Cottage, I think, that I finished for Megana. I got the actual board. So yeah, I need to have finishing day, because like I have a whole box.
And we can just like assembly line them. Because I know there's fabrics you need and different, and like we've got the big cutting table here that we can have it all set up and just wham, bam, bam, knock them out.
Oh, yeah. All in due time, right?
You can't rush into these things, I guess.
Apparently, even if they're like for Christmas, I don't... This last one I finished is called Merry Little Christmas, and this is what it looks like.
I am shedding like crazy.
All basically it's a series that the designer did, and this is the last one. Finished that one last night.
Oh, you can tell they very much go together.
Yeah. So there they are. So I think I will be able to finish one more on that row.
Oh, yeah. I think
Over
so.
here. So I'll be able to put 4 there, and I'll probably turn the fabric and do
another.
2 here, and then I will still have a whole big piece of this fabric to go. So it's like almost a light blue grayish mottled, and it's on one side because the other side's white. It's a printed fabric. So yeah. I do have to say one comment about these. Okay. I've done some changes in this. Like the pine trees, I think the one change that I did, is that the only change I did? Nope, I guess I did another change too and didn't know it. So for right here where it says cut and carry, on the pattern itself, it was in black, and I'm like, that's not going to really, pop. So I changed it to white and actually used 2 threads. And then where it says spruce, pine, and fir, and then the same thing for the other one where it says yourself, little, and the star. That's supposed to be in this light green. No.
Mm-mm.
And actually there's a typo because the color that it asks for this lighter green is 301. That's an orange. So the patterns themselves, I mean, they're very basic. Obviously you can see, but it gives you no instruction on what to do in terms of the back stitching, what color to use. So when I looked at the pattern, I'm like, oh, that's in black, so it should be, and which is no big deal. I actually like it better in the black than but they weren't that expensive in terms of buying a pattern, but it's the first time I got a pattern from that designer. So I will definitely finish the other 6. But not right now. I'm kind of burnt on them right now. I did 3 of them within a week and a half.
Next one I'm going to kind of skirt over. This is all you're going to see of it. I did.
That's a proud moment, I would have to say.
I did 2 hats. It's an upcoming pattern release.
Oh,
and
okay.
It is going to, I believe, going into the Sock Yarn Society box, so I really do not want to show it on here. I did use yarn from Arkansas Yarn Co. that I got at the retreat. It's going to be a really cool concept because, well, you'll see. I can't say any more than that. So I did those 2. Don't you hate it when people do that? Okay, let me think. So I did. Okay, so my next one, I have 2 of them to show, but I actually did 7 of these.
Those are adorable.
8 of these, sorry. Little name decorations. And, what was I going to say about this? The thought just slid. Oh, I did these while FaceTiming with my granddaughter. Which, unbeknownst to me, until I hung up, we were on FaceTime for 2 hours. I wonder what was going on, because Alicia at one point walks past and was like, Mom, do you need help? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, then when we find, and Olivia goes, Mama, we're crafting. So when I hung up and I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh my gosh, we were on for 2 hours. And I texted Alicia. Alicia's like, that's why I was asking if you needed help. So yeah. So I've been using these to put on people's packages. Because a lot of times I just do like gift bags or whatever. So I've been hooking these to the gift bags. So that was nice.
Did you get that idea on Facebook or just came up with it yourself?
Yeah, I think I saw. Oh gosh, I have another gnome. Okay, so this kit is also from Temu. And this one's adorable, I have to tell you. I'm not even going to show you the picture. I'm just going to show you the gnome. Now, these were made, and I did not do them, to make into a keychain if you wanted to. I don't want to. But see what I mean by they always give you glue sticks?
Yeah.
Even sometimes when you don't need them, there's a glue stick in there.
Too bad the glue gun doesn't come with it.
Oh, I have a... Let me tell you about my glue gun, guys. I bought one from Temu.
Uh-huh.
And you plug it in USB to charge it. And then you don't have to have a cord at all. You just run it on the charge. It's that yellow one up there.
Yeah.
Love this thing.
Cool.
And you really don't have to charge it very often. And it actually, instead of like the ones that like kind of lean over to sit, it stands straight up.
Yeah.
Love
I can see
this.
it standing up too.
Love this.
Because I have the old kind that have the little thing that you know, set to, I always have
the little wire that never actually really works, and then it drips onto wherever you're. Yeah. No, I
always have it on like a paper plate or something. So it's adorable.
Okay, are you guys ready? It's a little flower gnome. That's so cute. Look at the little guy. Oh, I thought he was adorable. Now, see, I've purchased some of these kits from Temu, and some of them, I play games on there, and you can earn free things. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these I've received for free. That or I've gotten like a steep discount where it's, you know, $1.25 or something. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. So that's how all this crochet, it's just Laura claiming again.
I claimed it already.
So that's just how I've ended up collecting all of these. So, okay. So there's that. I think I'm down to 2 more FOs. Look at me go. All right, I'm running out of room. So the next 2, let me see if I can reach it. And this I actually made. This one's wonky. I made 3 of these. One has already been gifted. So it's a wood bottom, and then you crochet, and then there's a decorative top to it. And this one, for some reason, I got it a little wonky. I need to if I wet it and reshape it, it will be fine. Oh, that's another thing I did, but I can't show it because Laura's on here, so. So that was one. The other one was a pink one.
First she was glad you were here, and now she doesn't want you on there.
And then I did this one, which is a ballerina.
So what kind of, did it come as a kit?
No.
No. Okay.
So this is a t-shirt yarn, which I purchased from Temu.
Okay.
And these tops, I got like 8 of them with all, no, she's not going to close her eyes. 8 of them in a package. I also ordered from Temu and then just ordered the bottoms.
Yeah.
So I have more tops and bottoms, and I just got in more of the t-shirt yarn. So I will be making more of these as well.
That's pretty sturdy then.
Oh yeah, they actually stand up. And you can do some more shaping. Like if you mist it with water, you can kind of shape it a little bit, and it will hold a little better as far as sizing. So yeah, neat. I'm going to have more in the future.
Did this bother your hands?
No.
No. Okay.
Not at all. Nope. So now ones that I've seen and the like ones that I've seen videos for, normally there's not as many holes
Mm-hmm.
and they're bigger holes, but these are Temu. So I did have to adjust, obviously, the needle size, because needle that they were like, or the hook that they said to use wasn't going to go through that hole. And then the way they did the first 2 rounds would not have worked neither.
Okay.
So it is kind of a Laura figured it out kind of thing. I mean, as one does.
Yeah.
So, but I'm fine with how they came out.
Those are adorable.
This one will probably go to Peanut at some time, since it's a ballerina, and she likes little things that she can hide things in and stick things in. So
those would be great in bathrooms. I mean, I could see them in somebody's bathroom.
Well, and you don't even have to do a lid. You can also do it
sitting
open
on
if
side
you wanted.
tables, and yeah.
So I think the t-shirt yarn I have in now is, I think I got some red and some blue.
Mm-hmm.
So, so there's that. I'm finally to the end of my FOs, guys. I told you there was a lot. Do you want to tell them about the MCAL or remind them about it?
Okay, our MCAL, it's still going. It's coming down to the end here. You can make anything that you want as long as you give it to someone else. We do not want you to bring in a WIP. It must be something started during the MCAL itself. It doesn't have to be a specific size or amount of material that you use. The only requirement, besides it not being a WIP, is that it's being gifted to someone else other than yourself. So wrapping it up and opening it on Christmas Day and saying it's a gift for yourself doesn't work unless you give it to somebody else. And then, of course, charity works, or, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Hanukkah's coming up. So we will be pulling for that.
Just trying to
our first podcast after Christmas.
First-ish. Sometimes if it's like right away, like 2 days after the 31st or whatever that we podcast, then we won't pull.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And we are up to 250 entries right now.
Awesome. So we have a chatter and a fully finished, right? In Ravelry?
Yes. Yeah.
So find us on Ravelry and post your pictures with your projects. And the more people, the more prizes we come up with.
Yes, which I was just looking through the prize bin yesterday when I was in here cleaning and organizing again. I couldn't. Yeah. Things happened. I'm always organizing something.
I could tell when we were feeling good, because I'm like, oh, she's feeling better. There's a post for her shop. Oh, she's feeling better. There's another post.
No, actually, I was still kind of dragging at those.
Were you?
Yeah, but it was okay. Those bags have been sitting there.
Yeah,
at this point.
Yeah. Tired of looking at them.
I need to get them up. Plus, I got to the point of I just needed to get up and do something.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah. All right, whips. I don't have a whole lot. Oh, do you want to share your new Christmas mug with the folks?
Yes. Looky what I got from Laura.
And yes, it came from Temu.
Yep.
And so did mine. Says this is my Christmas movies, watching Tumblr. And then it has my name on it. And then Brett got one too, which I can't remember what it said. Something about twist it and does that make me a candy cane?
Yeah.
So we all have Christmas tumblers because we're festive around here. Our whole house is.
It's a step up from last year.
Oh yeah.
I must say.
Yeah.
She's even decorated the bathroom.
I've added something to the inside decor almost every day.
I almost brought it in. I even have a blanket that is now.
What, did you
Christmas
notice
trees.
that?
I was like, you were outside. I'm like, I got a or Christmas lights. That's what it is. I'm like, oh, I got a Christmas blanket here.
Well, and I have a
And
Christmas
you have a
one
Christmas
as well.
blanket, too.
Yes, I don't think there's a spot in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, Laura, your tumblers are nice too, but I don't have a Christmas one. Okay, Brett, I know you're probably out there listening. Everybody wants to know where you're at. Come say hey. So, yeah. Yeah, Christmas has exploded around here. It's everywhere. I don't think there's a... And every time I go out, I come back home with more. And then it was so funny because where I have my snowman... like on the bookcase there, and then my Snoopy display, I added lights to it. And Brett wasn't home. So I was texting with Joan and Mimi, and they're like, he'll never notice. And so I'm counting how many times he goes past. It was 4, and then all of a sudden from the kitchen I hear, did you always have those lights? I was like, no, I added those today. They're battery operated, but they're on a timer. So I don't even have to turn them on. I'm like, that's awesome. See, guys, I told you he was here. He was just trying to be quiet tonight. He'll tell you my house is very, very festive. All right, you got some whips?
Yes, I do.
You want to start?
Oh, yeah, you guys were all seeing this. Almost done. Finally figured out how long I'm going to make it.
As long as our yarn lasts.
Yep. Since the last time you saw my blanket. About 4 inches. Now it's to the point, though, I basically put it on, sit on the recliner and spread it out. But then my cat comes along and I'm like, no, I have to twist it back and forth. So she kind of slowed me down today. I was hoping to have it finished today, but... So, making progress. Finally stopped. I'm like, I'm just going to finish this last thing of sport gray patrons.
Patrons. There we go again.
Okay.
Yes, Brett says festive AF.
Yep.
That's what we've been saying for days now. Because we keep changing our outdoor display as well. We're not getting new... Well, we're getting new stuff, but technically it's not new. We're upgrading stuff that was out there. So, we're taking that down, putting, new up, so...
Okay, I did quite a bit of work on my Dimensions, the Gold Collection. This is Treasured Time, which was a Christmas present from my husband last year. I figured I should, make it look like I've made some progress with it since last year.
Yeah.
So, since you guys have seen it, almost everything on this side over here was added. All that pink, that's the first building I'm finally getting to up here. So, quite a bit.
Ooh. Jill, it just dawned on me. You're back. Does that mean we're going to have a thing on Friday night? Brett's working too Friday night, so... Not that it matters. I just put my headphones on and yeah. And maybe Saturday too? Or you got new planner stuff, perhaps?
So that's called for everything from the kit itself.
She says, yes! Yay! Yeah, it seems so weird not having anything to do on Friday. See? Laura? I agree.
And I've been using my little... for all my threads. Thread bed.
How many more you got? ish. You don't have to actually count.
Just a couple more.
Okay, let me go ahead and do another one then.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the kit, the crochet kit I'm working on now. Alright. Now this one I remember I did get for free. It is from Temu. And you make 2 of them. And I have, before I show you, let's see. I have 3 pieces left to make, and then I can sew both of them together. Bunny gnomes. How cute are those? And then I'm laughing because I do have one of the hats done. So there's a little hat, and then you stick its little ears through. It is going to be adorable. Absolutely adorable. And like they have a little round body, and so yeah, I'm getting like all the pieces together. I'll probably be able to. So I've got. This is the second hat. So I do the pieces for both of them, and then I'll sew them both together at the same time. So I got the hat, and then like 2 of the green leaves, and then I'm ready to sew it together.
Cool.
So that'll be, I'll probably, when we're watching podcasts, I'll finish the hat and do the 2 leaves, and then tomorrow I will actually sew them together. So that was that. Yeah, because my box is just full of pieces, basically. There's like ears and nose, tails, and yeah.
Heads and
Little feetsies, and so. Alright, you want to go again?
Okay, next one. Is my cardigan. I am making progress on this.
Well, now, Laura, you could share and let Tiff have one.
This yarn is Miss Babs. It's her Yowza. It's DK weight. It's called Volcanic Eruption. Here's what I have left of the first stain.
Oh, I recognize that. That's the ones I caked.
Yep. And then since the last time I did a couple of rows during Thanksgiving. Just a couple of rows. So it's making some progress. And actually, this Friday I'm going to make Anna's, and we are probably going to do a crafting day together, which I'm excited about. Oh, that's caught up on my zipper.
I can't reach my next one. Alright. So my next one is a pair of socks for Alicia out of the self-striping yarn that I already made socks for Phil out of. So I do not have the band. And I'm on my first one. Would have been a lot further, but literally have torn this out 4 times. Which is very unlike me.
Yeah,
but
why?
yeah, I don't know. I was having issues, and I got to... Well, you can see I have just a little ball here because I literally got to the toe and went, I don't have the right amount of stitches. And there's no way I can... I mean, I could have gotten rid of the extra 2 stitches I had, but then the rest of the socks... I'm going to have to remember that to make the second sock. So I'm like, nope, I ripped it all out. And then I had a heck of a time restarting it for some reason. I finally gave up. That was when me and Brett, I think we were up north thrifting or something, and we're on our way home, and I'm just like, I'm tired of taking this out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I have it in a festive needle keeper. Because my Loungefly right now is a Mickey Mouse Christmas one, so I needed a needle keeper that matched it, because that's where I keep this for on the go. Do you have more?
Yep.
All right, go again.
Okay. This one.
Oh boy.
Okay. I worked on
No boy.
the Holy Family on my Jesus. I filled in quite a bit from the last time. All of this has been confetti fill-in. So, I really kind of got on a groove for that. Almost done. Of course, it needs the Jesus in there, because right now it just looks like hay.
Yeah.
The blanket.
True that.
I think that's on 28 count lamb's wool with dope. Is the color lamb's wool.
So I had gotten this from Goodwill a while back for $2.99, and I did finally start it. That'll be no problem to have done for Christmas for Alicia. I just need to finish that black part, and I will finish it right away. That way.
What are you trying to say?
What am I don't know. What am I trying to say? Hey, Ernie.
Well, it comes as a kit to finish it.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't know if I'll actually finish it that way, though. So, we'll see. And then I have one other one that I really can't tell you a whole lot about, because... But look, I just want to point out, Jill, I'm using one of my planners for my pattern writing. So, this is the hat pattern, but with a twist. So there's going to be a couple different options. I will show you the yarn because it is gorgeous. Well, I can actually show you what I have done, because it would not ruin because I am not that far. Oh, where's my other, oh, it's my hand. Okay, so this yarn is from SSK Yarners, and it's the Glitz. And I know this came from my sister. So the first color is Acid Wash. It is on their glitter, which is beautiful. And then the second color is Ocean Spray, which I have not even made it to yet. And literally, that's why I can show it, because it's just the, it's just the ribbing. But the yarn is coming out so pretty. So it's the same hat, but with a twist on it. So there'll be kind of options. And then my needle stops say I just want to stay home and craft. And Laura sent these to me. And I think my last package, so I'm using them, Laura. That's everything I got.
Okay, this is my last one. I don't have a picture. Sorry. Thought he did on my phone, but I had deleted some of it, and I left my iPad at home. So I know this is an Amy Stewart. It's a Haid full coverage. The last time I showed it, it's got a pink doorway, and it has a whole bunch of flowers. Very cute scene. I had this all finished, and this first bird down here, I completed going all the way across to the end of the second page, and then added, finished working on a bird there. I want to say I'm like at 1.3% or something small like that.
Oh my goodness.
So
Yarn down, yarn down. I got it. Don't be alarmed, Karen. Calm down.
Well, she had her coffee before she got here.
I'm on my second coffee. Not to mention my pop I had. And Laura, look, I have one of the bags she sent me too. All right. It's the fun time now.
Yeah, acquisitions.
You betcha. You guys think we have any acquisitions?
I do. Finally.
You didn't even let them respond. You made a lot of progress on those intricate pieces, Karen.
Thank you. It's a lot of confetti for full coverages. Okay. Of course, I talked about the Jingle Ball a little bit, and part of the Jingle Ball, they offer a ornament book, and they had both this year's and last year's. So I actually got both ornament books. This is last year's. You get 12 ornaments in it, and here's all the ornaments that were in last year's. And then for this year, the Jingle Ball Baubles book, there again are 12 ornaments from 12 different designers. Here's the first one, Noel.
It's a big deal. Dill. It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
And there's the other 11. So, does anybody else do the pickle tradition? We do. Do you know what the pickle tradition is?
No.
Yeah. It's various. They couldn't figure out, they were talking about it might come from Germany or from that a ways, but one year we received a dill pickle ornament from an anonymous giver, and we had to look it up. And basically, you hide the pickle in your tree. And for us, for our family, whoever finds the pickle gets to open the first present.
Well,
so
I have a hot dog ornament on my tree. Laura, do you want to go back and answer Samantha's question for me, please? You got anything else?
Okay. So Lindsay Sitches.
It is a German thing. Hope's grandparents were German.
Awesome. Okay.
Laura says, I do the pickle and spider.
Spider?
I don't want no spiders in my house.
No. Spiders don't belong in my house. They'd go screaming if I'd have to kill it.
We ain't people that are going to pick it up and move it outside, folks. Sorry if you think we are. It's not happening.
So also with that order came the notification of the upcoming Jingle Ball online get-togethers, retreats, what have you. So Lindsay Stitches is having one in March, May, July, September, and of course December. And so she sent that card for a reminder for virtual events, which I'm going to try to do some of these if, for $10 to get in the door.
Okay. We'll start with a few Goodwills. Actually, the first few I got today. So, I did get some embossing folders. They're for the Sizzix brand, but it will work in my embossing machine because they're actually small enough to fit in mine. So, the first one I got is, I don't know how well that's going to show. Oh, that's glary. It says thanks. And then the next one says happy holidays. Okay, and then I was quite excited about this find today. So one of my first happy planners was the big one, and I've switched out. I put in the expander disc, and I've always wanted a cover for it because I have a cover for one of my classics and I really like it, but I'm cheap, so I've not gotten one. And then I was worried that with the expander disc, it wouldn't fit in the cover. And then I'm like, I've spent that money then, and you know. So I went into Goodwill today and I could not believe it. Guys, look what I found. $1.99. I was so excited. So my big one that I had is now in there. So very excited about that. That was a really good find. Is it in perfect condition? No. There's some little scratches and whatever, but $1.99. I'll take it. So I was quite excited about that, and awfully glad that I did not give in and purchase one, because $1.99. Look, I found a big cover for my big planner.
Wow.
Yeah, $2. I've been wanting one, but I've been too cheap. Because I have my classic one in that yellow cover, and I love it. And yeah, I found this at Goodwill today. Yeah, Jill, $1.99. I was like, and like I was telling them, there are some little scratches or what, but I mean, when I'm putting it in the cubby, it's probably going to get a little scratched anyways, so I don't care. So excited. This was my happy find today. Okay, oh, I see another Goodwill find. Hold on. These are all the way at the bottom, so now it's going to be kind of a pain. Yeah, I know you guys are going to be so... A crocheted pumpkin. This, I can tell you, was an Aldi's kit. Because my Aldi's group has been posting, because they post like everything that's new that's come out. And when these came out, there was a crochet kit and a macrame kit.
Okay.
They said that most of them could not do this. They claimed it was awful. The instructions, whatever. So that's probably why it ended up at Goodwill. I'm sure I can get it done.
Figure it out.
I'm not that concerned about it. $1.99. Okay, we always get good stuff at our Goodwill. Yes, we do. I got one, not $1.99. Jill, I could not believe it, because I dig every time I go to Goodwill, and the way that it was in there, it was in a big stack of stuff, and it literally was kind of like in this way, so like all you saw was this and this, and it just looked like a folder. But I'm very thorough, and I snatched that thing out of there, and then I almost squealed. I was like, so excited. Okay.
Avalanche.
Avalanche. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me reach down there again. I don't know. I got more Goodwill stuff. I just don't know if I can get it at this point. Let's see. Brett, I need you to find a roll. So I got this from Goodwill. It's the Sentiments one. It was $2.99. And there's stamps that you can put on the blocks. So this will fit in nicely into my binder that I have for them. There's thanks. Thank you for a friendship that knows no bounds. Once again, like so many times before, your generosity astounds. Gratitude. There's all sorts of. And thank you. So there's all sorts of stamps on there. So, got that. This is for you, which you should have had last time. Because it's way past due at this point. I'm sorry. But I was sick. So while you're opening that, I'm going to continue. I got a couple more crochet hooks, because that's just what I needed. But $1.99.
Oh, look. It comes with a felt circle for finishing.
Oh, look at that. I don't know all what was in it. I just get the stuff. So it's a cross-stitch advent kit. I did order this from Temu, and I've had it for a bit, but once I got it, I was sick, so.
Oh. Like a little gingerbread house. And it looks like it has everything, even the twine to make it as a ornament.
What is that?
No idea. Pen? Looks like the ink pen. Oh, in case I want to mark the...
First day, use the water to dispel pen to point out the corresponding positions.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, each day is just a little section. You'll have no problem catching up with that.
Yeah. That's cute though. Yeah, that's a nice sturdy.
Let's see, right, find a Bluetooth one. Let me know. And you got me sick. Oh, get over it. You got sick, recovered, and I was still sick. All right. Also at Goodwill, I got a sticker book for $1.99, which originally was $9.99, and then they clearanced out for $5.97. But then I got for $1.99. It's nice when they leave store stickers on there. So yeah, plan it like it's hot. There's just all sorts of different stickers in there. So, got that. Okay, my foot's going to sleep. I got on across my leg. Plus I can't reach down there. Oh, I got you something else. So, and I didn't throw this in your bag for Christmas because your bag for Christmas has officially overflowed. I got this for 99 cents for you.
Oh, okay. Let me check my phone. And Clover.
So it's magnetic, but it also will sharpen needles.
Sharpen needles. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I guess if you have a cross stitch needle that gets dull, I mean, I suppose it happens, huh?
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. But it says on there about you to sharpen the needle.
Yeah.
All right, so my next thing that I found at Goodwill for $1.99 is some washi tape that nobody has had even opened yet. It's still in the original packaging. So got that. I might have found another planner.
I was wondering how many planners you would have this time around. I really was.
This one's brand new. Still has a sticker on it. It originally came from Ross. They charged me $2.99 for it, and it's a Disney one. Still has the thing on the back. Well, here's the thing. For $2.99, just the discs are worth that. So even if I don't use anything else, although this is really cute. I mean, I'm not the Disney person that my daughter is.
Yeah, Alicia would.
A lot of these things I wouldn't even... Like, I tend to use mine more so for writing stuff. And not, like, keeping track of, my days or my weeks or whatever. So, but for $2.99, you knew I was going to pick it up. Even if I only use the disc. Okay. Now, my next item was a special item that I actually ordered off Etsy, which was amazing. So, I have 3 of those micro happy planners. And when I took Peanut to dance class. We were at McDonald's the one day, and I was wasting time looking through things.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to go ahead and do it. My granddaughter encouraged me to. Look what I got for the one. For my mini. Look at my little cover, guys. It's got a strawberry shortcake on there. And it came with the little pen thing there. And I was a little disappointed in that. I might turn that charm out. Change the charm out. She put a gummy bear. I think it should be a strawberry shortcake. Just saying. Or even just a strawberry.
Yeah.
So I wasn't that impressed with that, but and then she even sent me the covers for the front. And then there's a little macaroon she sent me to put in there. Isn't that cute? So I got a little strawberry shortcake one. Oh, and then she sent me little goodies. I forgot about that. So she sent me a little thing of washi tape, stickers. Stickers are sticking together. That one. Look at this little guy. That one's really cute. Oh, which I got a new sticker book too. I don't know if I showed that to him. That guy. There's a little journaling box. And then this cracked me up. This itty bitty notebook. Look at it. Hey lady, I like your style. It's a itty bitty notebook. Hi Lisa. So all of that. Oh, and then there was a little clip. I put it all inside the pocket. That way I remembered it came with this. I think that was all. So, yeah, so there's a little pocket here too. And I could have easily made this, but I didn't have the strawberry vinyl. I have vinyl, just not strawberry vinyl. So by the time I would have ordered the strawberry vinyl, I might as well give another Etsy store, some business, a sale, that sort of thing. And it was kind of a spur of the moment. Oh, yeah. And then Peanut. Yeah, you should get that, Grandma. That's cute. Thanks for your permission, honey. So, yeah. I really, really like that. Other than, like I said, the, which I like gummy bears, don't get me wrong, but I just don't, it should have been a strawberry or something.
Yeah.
So I will probably at some point just switch that out. So it actually more so goes with it. And then I had one other thing I wanted to show. Can you grab that bag right on top?
On top?
Yep. Yep, that's the one. So this also came in. And you can already tell from the packaging what it is. It's a crochet kit. Oh, there's not a picture in here. That's why I wasn't going to show it. Hold on. Let me just pull it up on my phone. Maggie did... My aunt just sent me a friend request. Interesting. This one I was a little disgruntled about. Not disgruntled, but disappointed maybe, we'll say. So... This is the first kit that I've gotten from Temu that did not have the printed instructions. It only has the video, and if you want the printed instructions, you have to purchase them. No, I am not giving you more of my money. I guess I will be watching the video. Oh, it's not available anymore. It was discontinued.
Maybe because it didn't have a print.
No, I know. I can't make it any bigger. Let me see if I do it this way.
Is it what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing better would have been a girl.
Oh, wait, I think I just found instructions for it.
Or the papa.
Oh, no, I didn't. Why is it... Okay, I know how to do it. I know how to make this bigger. You gotta be smarter than the phone. Or smarter than Temu. It's a Smurf. Well, and they called it something different.
Obviously,
they did
they
not
can't-
have
yeah.
Smurf on it.
Right.
And I'm wondering if they still got busted out or something.
Yeah.
Because now
that's
it's not
obviously
available.
a Smurf.
But like you can go on there and you can get, you know, they're not called what they're supposed to be. Like
Right.
you basically have to type in crochet kits and just scroll.
Mhm.
But there's like Snow White and there's princesses and there's, you know, you
Yeah.
can get them. They call them something else.
Yeah.
So as to not get in trouble, which now this one is no longer available. And if you go on there and you type in crochet kits, you could literally probably scroll for 3 hours and not be through them all. I kid you not. They have Harry Potters, and there's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So there's Wednesday right there. There's a Harry Potter one.
It's probably Hermione.
There's Donald Duck. Oh, I thought he was cute. The little guy from Up. Hold on, let me click on it.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the little guy from Up. Isn't it cute? There's Piglet. I mean, they have everything you can pretty much think of on here.
Yeah, but they just don't call it that. Cause
Yeah, and they're just, so like if you're trying to search for a certain character, Temu's not your place. Look how cute that witch is.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. They're cute. $7. Yeah, because I was scrolling through here. I want to say it was last night or maybe today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like 20 minutes in and it was still just going and going and hope. Fox. I actually have a fax up there. I was going to ask Hope if she wanted it when I was done with it. Can you grab the bottom box? I mean, you'll see it again anyways when I do it. Karen has to get up because I'm too far away and I'll have to go past you. So this is one that I got at Goodwill for $2.99, and his name is Finley. Isn't that nice that they introduce him to you? This is from Needle Creations. So he, after I finish the gnomes, I want to do my Smurf. And then I think I have a crochet dog out, and then a fox. He's a cute little fox. He got little overalls and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, and then I have a cross stitch project out too.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
it's on top? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at me go.
Go.
Look at me go. So, all right. I think I'm done. That's all my acquisitions. Not as much as usual.
Yeah.
Especially since that's been a month. Okay, she would like it. Alrighty. Then I have a purpose for making that one. I thought you might like it, I hope. So, once I get it done, I will send it your way. So I think that's everything. February would be good. Is my birthday. Perfect. I definitely have that done before February. Problem solved. What I'm gonna, because I'm gonna have these little stuffies everywhere. What do I do with them? And you can only give so many to the grandkids.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They've got so much stuff. It's ridiculous.
Because you've done organization at the.
Oh, girl, it's still going on. Utility room is done. Kitchen is done. Living room is done. The playroom upstairs between the kids' bedrooms is done. The car room is done. Little man's bedroom is done. Peanut's room is done. With the exception of we ordered a big girl vanity, which won't be in until the 17th, and they'll have to build that and put that in place. So the next room in the house to be done is Alicia's craft room, which has never fully been set up.
Mm-hmm.
She still has boxes from when they moved in. So George wants to fly you here to help me with my craft room. Brett, is that okay with you? They're going to fly me there to New York? Oh, goodness. Well, and I got going in here again because I was like, I had so much stuff. I'm like, I need all 3 shelves on my cart. I got to empty out that bottom shelf and do stuff with it, and did that. I organized my cubbies with my planner stuff since I had done enough craft kits. I organized my cross-stitch cubby up there because I was looking for something. I did 2 more cubbies in my closet again. I went through all my paper trays, so those are like not overflowing anymore for my scrapbooking. Oh, see? Sounds good. So we're good to go, Laura. He doesn't care if I leave. So yeah, I've been I cleaned off this whole thing here. So I've been at it again, cleaning and organizing.
I got some requests for her when we get done here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Because she's starting to rub off on me, so I've got an idea for my own, like my cross stitch stuff.
Oh, well, there we go. See, it's good that I rub off.
Mm-hmm. Chuck would just like you to rub off a lot faster.
Well, I mean, I don't know what more I can do. I'm always organizing something or switching something.
Yeah.
It's like my room is never done.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let me do this. Well, and then I'm like, I've got 2 cubbies now for my planner stuff. And I am down to 2 cubbies of crochet. I'm thinking I can have that done within a few months. And then I'll have 2 empty cubbies out here again. What are we rubbing? Are you not listening, Brett? You nut job. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Mm-hmm. Half the time he doesn't realize it because he's practically asleep when I go back home after here.
Yeah, so.
I get occasionally, if he's up, it's I was knitting. Did you have fun?
And you're like, that nut job's at it again, organizing the whole house. I can't help it. That's just, yeah. Well, I came in here to do something, and then, yeah, I just ended up organizing again, because, yeah. Y'all are nuts. Laura's mind instantly went into the gutter. So, I'm going to New York. You know, Laura, there's certain things I require in my life. Dr. Pepper Zero and caramel iced coffee. Otherwise, I am not going to be doing any organizing. Just saying. You have to keep me going. Oh, and she even texted me, OMG, quit saying rub off. No, Laura, I know. See, everybody knows what I need. Gotta keep me going. All right.
And you better have some good places to take her for food. Burger.
Yeah, well, I do like a good burger. That's true.
Cheeseburger.
I mean, I cook at home, so I'll have an endless supply of both. I had a handle on things before I went to New Orleans, and then Black Friday happened. Oh, so I'm going to see a lot of stuff on Planner Saturday, Jill. She's in New York City. Food everywhere. I cooked for Karen again today.
Yes. Yum.
Yeah, And her family enjoys it because every time I cook something for Karen
Mhm.
and she likes it, then she tells them about it and
Yeah.
she'll make it there and then they enjoy it.
Yeah.
And this was another new one for you because you have not had.
I have not had the cornita pork.
She had requested steak tacos, but she got carnita pork tacos.
With coleslaw on top.
Oh, you always gotta have coleslaw.
Yep, I had 3.
Well, on steak tacos, you put sour cream. On corned beef tacos and carnita pork tacos, you put coleslaw. Laura, you made tacos. So jealous. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
And they were delicious.
And let me tell you, I was really upset because originally I was supposed to be there at 3. And then after I told her I was going to be there at 3, my son comes down and I forgot he had a freaking concert today. And it started at 3. And I'm like, oh, well, I can eat afterwards. I wanted to make sure that I didn't care when we podcasted. I'd make it here for podcasts for the live. But, you know, I was going to get my darn tacos because she promised. I didn't care.
She did not want to miss those tacos.
As soon as that concert was done, I was the first one out that door.
Got tacos to eat.
On my way.
And she literally made it here in enough time that, because once we ate, I just left the crock pot on low.
Yeah.
That way
Yeah.
I didn't have to reheat anything or anything like that. So she literally got here. I'm like, okay, well, you got a half hour. You want tacos?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
So we were able to fit that in before we record it. And I was able to
Been missing my popcorn.
package everything up. Well, Brett's already like, oh, I'll probably have to make popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
He knows his role, don't you, honey?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I think that was everything on my list. Let me double check. We talked about MCAL. I talked about the shop sale. Did FOs. Did whips. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, you know what else I did this week?
What?
I made, in my Christmas planner that I showed before, it didn't have a pen loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a pen loop on it. So, because it needed to be able to have a pen on it. So I did that too. Which I should do on this notebook. Although this notebook's almost done. Oh, this notebook's almost done.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. Yeah, you need to.
I could use one of my classic Happy Planner ones for podcasting then.
Yeah.
Where am I at? You made tacos. Priorities, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
And some bought on sale. Yes, Tiff, you were shopping again. You got some good ones though. She just got an order. I think it was I get my times confused. I can't remember if it was today or the other day. At any rate, she had just gotten a bag order she was excited about, so. You never have too many bags. Let's just be honest. More bags you have, the more projects you can start.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just hide them in the bags. I don't know.
I mean, I have mine down to $1 now in there. Everything's actually fitting into my basket. And I have everything off of my to-do Christmas list other than that Mickey Mouse cross-stitch thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty much done. No, there is such thing as too many bags. Laura, you do have a lot of bags. What'd I say, Grandma? Say how. Hence you needing to come here. You have a lot of yarn though too, Laura. So it's not just
Well, that's my thing too.
bags.
It's
Well, it's kind of like
multiple, especially when you have
projects.
multiple crafts.
Yeah, crafts. Well, and that's the thing in here because I have my yarn, my scrapbooking, my sewing. I have the shop in here, so I have bags that are made that have to be stored until they're sold. You know, I've got wreath making stuff in the closet. I've got diamond painting. I've got, you name it, I probably have it in here.
Yeah. But it's all got a place.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I'm rethinking my Advent. Uh-oh. Why are you rethinking your... Oh, still doing it, but maybe something else. Oh, okay. Yes, and Laura has a ton of glitter. That's true, too. Yeah, glitter is in the basement, so George won't make me take care of that. I told Brett the one day he could probably rent me out. If he ever needs to make money, he could rent me out as a
organization
yeah.
guru.
And Alicia's like, he could. There's people here that do that. Like, okay. So, yeah, interesting. Her glitter is the only thing that is organized. And Brett says throw that glitter in the trash. Him and Phil freak out over glitter. Oi. It's fun to mess with Phil, too. I had glitter the other night on my hand, so I went like this to him, and he's all like... And if you tell him, if you're at his house and you go, Phil, there's a little glitter on the carpet there, you'll see him run and get the vacuum. Then you can go, you missed a spot right there. It's hysterical. Insured with my renter's insurance. I guess I'm retiring next week and renting you out. Look at Brett, he's all into it. I'll retire and rent you out, honey. Oh, that's hysterical. And I don't mind organizing other people's stuff because how do I put this? I enjoy seeing what other people have. Does that make sense in a way?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of like when you're a kid and, your parents are like, clean your room. And you're like, oh. But then you go over to your friends and their parents like, you can't do anything unless you clean your room. So you help that person. You're like, okay, I'll help them clean the room. And it's like not your room, but you won't do your own. It's kind of that concept. Because then you get to see all the cool stuff they have.
Right. Well, I already told Alicia, I'm so looking forward to doing her craft room. I can't wait to see what goodies I find. I know I'm going to find some gems in there.
Although you were saying that the Goodwill store was like not looking forward to seeing you.
I made so many trips to Goodwill. It was ridiculous. Well, and I know for a while she did planning. Mm-hmm. So I might find some planner stuff.
Okay.
Because she's like, I've really got to purge stuff out of that room. And I'm like, yes, you do, honey. Mama's making room for it over at her house. Oh, God.
And just like everything else, she'll find a spot. And if not, she'll get Brett to put in a some kind of shelving unit so she can put
my walls are
well.
pretty... I mean, I could take this down.
Yeah.
My walls are pretty full in here now. Although he did say if I took down those 2 shelves over there, he could put another 6 cubby. But I don't know what I would do with those 2 sewing machines.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could fit them in my closet somewhere. Where there's a will, there's a way. He just wants to tell his friends that. Oh, that's hysterical. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm off this Friday and all of Christmas and the Monday following Christmas. I have to work a day and then I'm off again for New Year's. So I plan on doing some more organization during that time frame.
Are you ever going to take your shelf thing back from them?
They never did. They never did use it. They used it. They put stuff on it, but they never did actually do the sale.
Right. So you just take their crap off of it so you can have your shelf and be like,
Right.
My friend Laura gave me this.
Yes.
Bye-bye. I give her stuff to help her get organized, and then, yep. Oh, look, Timu wants me to buy something. Oh, it's cute, too. A t-shirt, a yarn t-shirt. It's a pile of yarn and then a lady's arm up that says, "I'm okay." Oh, that's funny. So yeah, you need to steal back your organizational stuff.
Exactly.
It does me no good to send you home with stuff when they steal it.
I couldn't believe that. And like I was talking, oh yeah, I have that. And Chuck's like, we kind of got it filled with stuff at the garage sale.
Just walk over to it and just calmly, and then bring it in the house. Don't even say a word. Just see how fast they run out there to see what happened to their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late to have a garage sale now. I told you that garage sale was never happening, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I said the stuff needed to go to Goodwill.
But I refuse
Nobody listens
to do
to me.
one. I refuse to do the dang things anymore.
They're just not worth it.
Well, we had the CDs in a box in the living room, and now he's removed all the CDs from the box. At least they were in a box, and now they're stacked up all over the piano.
Well, did you tell him what I said about What's Some Faces taking CDs now?
Yeah.
And he didn't bring them there.
He didn't call him or didn't contact him or nothing.
Oh yeah.
Now, I don't want to do it if we get credit, like store credit, because that defeats the purpose. Because I ain't bringing more shit back home. But if they're going to buy them from them,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I just happened to see it on their sign down there, so I thought of you guys.
I'll remind them again. You need to contact them. It'll be me.
Mm-hmm. Well, it might be worth it just to get it out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, alrighty. Well, you want to remind the folks what to do?
So, if you want to come back to our shenanigans again, you might want to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Okay, I'm still looking at my planner cover going. I love it. It's the small things in life, guys. The small things. Mine won't let me get rid of CDs or VHS or anything. Wow. Yeah, I'd have issues with that.
So, the problem with this was, these aren't actually our CDs. These are actually CDs from my mother-in-law's boyfriend, who basically had a store's worth of CDs. So there are all kinds of genres. There's genres in there that he does not like. He does not do country. He does not do rap. And I know there's also, there's Justin Bieber in there. There's all sorts of popular stuff in there that he would never listen to.
Well, who uses a CD anymore anyways?
That's true. He sits on his iPad and goes to sleep with the music playing from streaming music. So, yeah.
I can't tell you anybody that actually listens to a CD. Now, Alicia listens to records. She has a record player.
Yep.
And, she has to get the vinyls of Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
And, sorry. But I don't know anybody that listens to CDs.
Yeah.
I just don't.
We have a huge
You can stream stuff everywhere.
Yeah. We have a huge stereo in our downstairs that I'd like to get rid of. All it's doing is collecting dust.
Well, like I told you last time, next time he gets hospitalized, it's the time to do it.
I'll call you then.
Just empty her out.
Vacation time. Chuck's in the hospital. Laura?
We'll be like, Brett, we need your pickup truck.
Exactly. Well, to be honest, the last time he was in a hospital this fall, and again, October, beginning of November. First time since last year, knock on wood. Yeah, and first time in a year, and he basically had a rhinovirus, whatever, some kind of respiratory, and it caused him to go into low-grade rejection with his lung again, so he ended up back at Northwestern. But while he was there, my son, for whatever reason, neither one of us asked, all of a sudden decided to clean off the kitchen counter. And I'm like, I came home and the kitchen, he was like cleaning it. And I'm like, oh.
Keep going.
And I went to the hospital and I told Chuck, you really need to stay in the hospital for quite some time because maybe he'll keep going and go from the kitchen counter to the kitchen table. I'm like, I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, don't let him stop. Well, now it's a complete, he's never touched it. I'm $1.99.
Laura, that's because you listen to boy bands and old stuff. Just saying. So yeah. All right, we've said a couple times already now that we're gonna go, and
Yeah.
here we are. Alrighty, well, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. That doesn't run into anything, does it? I don't even know where we're at I know we're getting close.
That'll be what?
Hold on, let me look.
The week of New Year's.
29th. Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you on the 29th.
Yep.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.